All right, here's a lesson on OYE Como Va by Santana. So our first thing we're going to have is a keyboard part. So that's just the same chord. It's kind of going from A minor 7 to D, but it's really on the bass, but it's really just hitting the A minor chord to get started on the keyboard. So you got on the organ, you got. Okay, so it's 4 sets of that, and then the first guitar riff comes in. So you could just lay out and wait for the first guitar riff that comes in at like 16 seconds in. That's going to be this Carlos Santana riff here. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So we're going to have 5 staccato on that 5, and then 5, 7, 8, 10. And then we're going to have 7 on the first string. And then right away, you're going to go 8 to 10 on the second string. So we got. And then the second time. So we're not staccato on the 7th fret of the second time. And it waits longer to do the 8 to 10 slide on the second string. So once again. Second time. See how it held that longer? Now this here is the third string, 7 to 8 real quick and back to the 5. So that's a slide up and back and a pick in the 5th fret. So once again. And then we just repeat it. Now we have the first set of hits coming up. This is going to be. Okay, so that's an A minor 7, 5, 7, and then all 5s. So you're barring the whole 5th fret, you're getting the 7 on the 5th string. You're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go D to C. And that's the 7s from the D, G, and B string, and the 5s on those same strings. I've got a little pick scratch kind of in between those to get your timing right. So we got. So that second one's a little different. First one is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D to C. And then the second part is 1, 1, 1, 2, D to C. And hit that last one again. That's kind of like an A minor 7 hitting again. So the second part is 1, 1, 1, 2, D to C, A, and then we get into this groove here. This is going to be the verse groove. It's going to be. So it's 3 times of that. That's just A minor 7 down to D, those 7s. So we'll do that 3 times. And then the 4th time, you're going to do the D to the C. And then we're going to have hits again. But it's only that one set this time. So D to C, and then we got a solo. So that first riff, we're gonna you can kind of slide into that if you want. That's an A note here, part of an A minor chord. And this is the Dorian mode, so we'll talk more about that later. But this is gonna be how the solo starts: 7, 5, 5. That's on the 3rd string to the 2nd, and then you're gonna go 8, 5, pull off on the 2nd string, and back to that 8 note. So we got. Now here's a little half step slide. And that is hitting off of the arpeggio of the D, kind of a D7 chord there. So we got. And then we're going to have this lower riff. So we got a little 5 right here in the 3rd string. And then pull off, back to the 7. So we got. So that riff is about the same, but instead of going, we're going to this higher note, 5th fret of the small string. So once again. And then this is kind of the 7s on the 3rd and 2nd string to the 5s. He does different stuff in between there all the time, especially if you look at live, it's nothing like the album probably. And he's probably got a million different riffs he can insert in there, just whatever he feels. So here goes the second part of this. So this one was to the lower note, and then, so that's 7 on the D string. So do-da-dee-da-do. So you got a little pull off on that G string after the 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. So let's check out the whole thing. Now this last part goes. So this is more of a straight running riff instead of a, it's gonna go. So 7, 5, 5, 8, little 5, 5, 8 in the second. Then you got your 6, 7 slide again on the second string up to that 5 there. And then we're gonna move into the new part. So that's 8, 8, 5, 5, 8, 5. And then 8, wait a little bit, 5. Do that little 6 to 7 thing. So we got. So that one comes down to that D string, 7 again. And then. So that one slid from the 6 to 7 up to this one, to those other 5s there. So. And then the third one. So that one's kind of do-da-da-dee-da. And it also kind of hammered into that 8. This one kind of has, this last part has a bit of an extra pull off on the 3rd 8. So, quick pull off there. Now in this last one, we're going to slide that 5 up to the 12 there. So take a look at all the solo stuff we got. So you got that little 5, 6, 7, and that leads us into the 8s and 5s. And then we got. So we're going to have 5 sets of this 8 to 5 on this new part of the solo. On that 6th one, you double hit the 8. And then you do 2 more of those pull-offs. And that's a 7th fret of the G string, little half step up and down. 5, 7, 5. And then we have a new part. So let's look at this last little new thing again. So we're going to have 8 5s, 5 times. Double hit. 2 more. Now we have this new part. We have 5s on the G string. And that's going to go 3 times. So it's 5 hits on the 5 in a row there, and then you're going to hit that one again. So that'd be 5, 5, 5, 5, 7. And then we have on the D string 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got. Now we're back to some hits. And So the first one is like, and then you hang longer on this first chord, and then to the D. Now we have a little chromatic descending, little Latin thing. So this is the 7-5-5 from an A minor chord. Then we're gonna go to the 6 in the bass, and it's like 5 in the bass, so it's all 5s. And then a 4 in the bass there, so 3 times of this. And then we're gonna hit an A minor 7 chord, 7, 5, 8 on the second string, and 5 on the bottom. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you could do it kind of like this. You could do a big one. I just feel like I'm hearing that 8 there in his chord. So then it's a keyboard solo, pretty easy for the guitar. It's actually going to be 11 times of that. That's A minor 7 to D. And just listen and jam along with that. Now the last 2 of these is going to be when the whole band is kind of playing these hits a little bit. It's just going to go on the A minor 7 chord. The organ is doing a little bit to the D, but the guitar sounds like it's just doing this. The next part is going to be more hits. And then we have a new verse. Now this one, 7s to 5s. 4 times of this. Now we're going to go back to that A minor 7 chord, and it's like a walk up on the organ, but the guitar is like going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So on the 6th set of those 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for the 1, 2. Hit 2 of those ones on the 6th set, and then take this 5 to 12. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Now we have the outro solo. So we got another one of those 5s to 12s. Look at this stuff one more time. So we got. Now we're going to jump up here to the 20th fret. So we're bending this 20th fret of the B string, going down to the 17 after 3 bends. And now we're going to have the same thing, that little slidey thing, but up in this octave. It ends up being 18 to 19 on the second string, down to the little 17, and then 17 on the G string. So kind of slide that one down. We're going to bend the 8th fret of the second string. So you got like 3 sets of that, going to that little 5 and the 8 on the second string. And then you do it like twice fast, and then you got this 7th fret one you're going to do. So that's bending the 7 a little bit to the 5 on the second string, and then so 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, back to the 5, back to this 7. So you kind of got a bend on the 7 there, hit the 5 below it. So then you got 5, 5, 5, 7. Start doing little chords on those 5s. So this is a 7 and 5 hammer. And and then bending that, sliding that one down. And check out the tab for that. So we got so little things with like a 7 and a 5 here. We got the 5s chord. We got kind of hit some of those, and we got. So that one goes from the 12 sliding down and pulling off to the 5. So we got 3 of these. So there was a 10 one there too. So it's 3 sets of the 8-5, and then 12-5, and then an 8-5, and then 10-5, and then one more 8-5, and then a double 8, and then 3 more 8-5s, and then you got ending like. So just listen to those. Those are just kind of like the 8s and 5s there at the end. So one more time in this last thing, we got. And then we have end hits. D to C. D to C. 1, 2. All right, OYE Camel Vibe by Santana. Wishing Carlos Santana all the best. Heard he had a little fall the other day. He's going to be out of commission for a few weeks, so wishing him all the best. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out the tab on this. It'll be a free download as well. We'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.